Hey everybody, Ronnie here. First thing that I needed to talk about, what the heck was it? Something. It was supposed to be something obvious. I'm not sure what it was. Right. Yes, this is the first time in my life I've ever done this, and it was just time. Yep, I've gotten rid of the hair. You can tell, obviously, yeah, that I need to get some sun also. I'll be working on that. But let me know what you think, okay? The long hair with the really thin areas up top or nothing. I'm really interested to know what you think. It'd be nice if you're nice, but I've got pretty thick skin. So be honest. A couple of comments came in, and that's really what I wanted to concentrate on today is some of the comments. The first one was talking about this, the Jackson JS34 Dinky. And it was from Robert Fisher. He said, fake flame top photo flame. Okay, I get that. I actually do have a guitar with a photo flame top, which is not actually in this room. Okay. It's Glary Burning Fire. Everyone's seen those. That guitar was a piece of crap when I got it. I turned it into a decent guitar. This, number one, doesn't have a flame top. Okay. It is quilted maple. It is not quilted maple top like you get on a high-end Les Paul or something like that. With that said, that's not a photo flame. Okay. Real quilted maple. It's just a veneer. Okay. What that means is that they attached a really thin, about a millimeter thick piece of quilted maple that looked really nice on top of I'm going to say alder body. I'll double check on that. But no, it doesn't have a centimeter thick quilted maple top. Okay. But it's a veneer. It's real maple. It's not a picture that was taken and put on the top of the body wood. Like I said, I do have one of those and it looks nice, but it's, you know, it is just a picture. Okay. That was glued onto the top and that's that. It doesn't change the way that the guitar sounds in any way. Okay. I'm not a big believer in tone wood. Okay. There might be there's some little nuggets of truth in there, but I've seen some guitars that were built out of real shit wood and Home Depot specials, and they sounded just fine. Okay. The actual tone that you get comes from your pickups, your signal chain, your amp, and your speakers. And the wood has very little to do with that. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is Fanghorn Zod. Number one, cool name. Okay. Fanghorn Zob asks, how long have you been playing? That's a loaded question. Technically, I have been playing guitar since 1990, 91, right around there. I was in a band. Okay. We toured nationally and I was the band's lead vocalist. I did play some guitar. Honestly, when I was growing up, I was taught how to play the piano. Okay. I've got a keyboard back that way also. I started off as a keyboardist, moved into full-time vocals and part-time keyboarding, and then started picking up some rhythm guitar. And I did that for 15 years. Then finally, I kind of just got tired of the road. I went and quit the band, got married, and stopped playing. Then in 2000, it was the 4th of July, I had a regular job and got done with my job, went and hopped on my motorcycle, was heading home, and decided to take the back roads because I lived in Las Vegas at the time. And I figured it would be a lot safer on the back roads on the 4th of July than on the main roads. And as I'm going down the road, all of a sudden this bottle rocket comes flying out of nowhere and bam, hits me right here on I had a helmet, of course. The hip hits my face mask, my face shield, and just explodes. Bam, right there. As it made contact, it exploded. And of course, I laid the motorcycle down. And when I did, you can see a little bit of the scarring, but I tore all the ligaments and tendons in my wrist on my left hand. And that was bad. I didn't play anything for a very long time. And to this day, fretting with my left hand, it's pretty hard. Okay. That's why I don't do any of the lead stuff, and my rhythm stuff could be better. But I think that if I'm going to be making these videos, I'm going to be talking about guitars and guitar gear, music gear. Okay. Let me know if you'd be interested in some affordable gear from other instruments, like keyboards, for example. I should get myself better. I've lost a lot of dexterity in this hand, and it's not as strong as it needs to be. But I'm started doing some exercises. I wondered what maybe the best exercises would be. And so I decided, why don't I go ahead and say, hey, I shouldn't know what I do. Okay, let's pretend I don't know what I do about how to play a guitar. Okay. It comes in handy that on, that fretboard, I know where all the notes are. Okay. But that, I understand the theory. Okay. I've got that knowledge. Okay. But what I need is the dexterity and the control. And it occurred to me that's something that all beginner guitarists need to learn. I figured, why not go ahead and sign up for one of those beginner guitarist, intermediate, advanced, whatever, educational services online and give that a go. Start at the beginning. Okay. Granted, I don't need to learn where a G chord is, but it will also walk me through doing the exercises to build up that fretting hand strength, to work on that manual dexterity that I am lacking. Let me know if you want me to do a few videos talking about that. I already signed up for the classes. It's guitar something. Goodness. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I can absolutely do a video or two about how well the website teaches guitar. Like I said, there's a lot that I don't need. Okay. A lot of things that I already know, but running through those exercises, all that will do is, like I said, help me build up strength in my fretting hand and the manual dexterity that I'm lacking. With that said, like I said, I just wanted to hit a couple of these questions. The one about how long have I been playing? Like I said, that's complicated. Okay. I have been playing for 30 years at the same time. Okay. And I think that's not a bad thing. Okay. So especially I'm not exactly a spring chicken. Okay. This will go and show that doesn't matter how old you are. Okay. You can pick up an instrument and go and learn it at any age. Let's see here. Robert P. I'm going to guess not the Robert P. But so sorry, dude. You need a sound check before you play. Check. And there was a reply to that that said, maybe that's the way he wanted it to sound. No, it's not the way I wanted it to sound. Okay. That once again, that's going back to the Jackson video. I was running through my Lady Dual Top and did not double check that it was recording in stereo. Okay. I do apologize for that. It's a learning experience, right? I think that is really, I would say that's really the big thing with this video. Okay. Is it's never too late to learn anything. Okay. I have 2 bachelor's degrees, and right now I'm actually going to college and getting a master's. I'll have that in April. Never too late to learn. Okay. And the fact is, you should always strive to learn something new all the time. I've got a few folks that have actually bought the Jackson and the JS34 and different colors. Okay. One says it was a black candy burst over a gray quilted top from Guitar Center. Nice. I have one black guitar. No, I have 2. I've got the Gibson or Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. Talked about that in the video a while back. And that's a great guitar. Okay. Especially for learning. Okay. But a little bit overpriced right now. I've also got the Harley Benton Victory Active Black, which fortunately I got it and it was not broken. Okay. Not terribly broken. Had one thing wrong with it, and that was just a screw. But other than that, all the electronics worked and it it was grounded properly. My 2 black ones. Yeah. Rafina Pepita. I love these names. So I picked up this exact model and it is a ripper. It really is. It's a great guitar. The thing that I like about Jackson's is the neck. Okay. It's really thin. Okay. It's got that real thin neck and it's got a compound radius. Okay. So it's 12 inches up here and goes all the way to 10 down here. It's fantastic. My other Jackson, the Winter Storm King V, the neck on that somehow is even thinner than on the Stinky. But fantastic. I love those thin necks. See. Horrible tone, my friend. Thank you. Once again, always learning. I'll get better. I have confidence that I can, with enough practice, get past even that physical damage here. I'm going to do it. And I invite you to come along on that journey with me. That was Mike Cooper. Thanks, Mike. Something else, I was really proud of it. Nobody actually commented on, but the name that I gave on the Dinky video, the good, the bad, and the purple, I thought that was just the cutest thing. I couldn't believe I came up with something that creative. So let me know what you think there. On the AliExpress one, where's not an Ibanez gem right there. How is it even possible to have a price? Do we endorse slavery by buying these things? That is a good question. Okay. And the answer is no. At no point in time am I ever going to endorse slavery. Okay. The fact of the matter is that where these guitars are made, that one was clearly made in China. And it was not made in the most affluent portion of China. Not that there's a pretty big difference. The people that make these, yeah, they don't get paid a lot. Okay. But they don't have to pay what we pay just to live. And their cost of living is really low. And this is not, we're not talking about backbreaking manual labor. Okay. They're not going out to the forest and felling the trees. They're not going to the mines and mining the nickel for the strings. It's not slavery. Okay. It's just taking advantage of local economic conditions. And the fact is, these people have jobs, and they have jobs because people buy things. If they were just selling in China, I don't think these people would have those jobs. Okay. It's not necessarily that these people live in the best situation, but they're making the best of their situation. I'm not saying go to AliExpress and buy one of those. Okay. I absolutely am not. But what I'm saying is there's no reason to feel any guilt from doing so. Especially if you plan on taking all the Ibanez stuff off, branding off of it, which I will be doing. Okay. I'm working on that. My left ear enjoyed the video. Yes. I'm working on it. Okay. But yeah, those were some of the comments that I received. If you have any other questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.